If you're starting a Pinterest strategy, you're not going to want to skip creating idea pins. Idea pins are the new best way to get more reach with your Pinterest account. So if you're interested in growing an audience and getting traffic to your website, getting more followers, getting sales in your business with your e-commerce site, don't skip idea pins. Even though you may have heard you can't add links to idea pins, that doesn't matter. It is extremely powerful in helping new people who discover your content become fans, followers, and actually take action. And there is a way to add links to idea pins when you have an e-commerce store. So today's video is going to be all about how to create idea pins using Canva, but also how to create them on Pinterest as well, so that you know how they work, how to use them in your business, and how to get the most from idea pins if it's your goal to grow your audience there. Hi, my name is Kayla, and I help content creators create better content for better results, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to get my latest uploads every week. So if you're new to Pinterest, you may be unsure of what an idea pin really is, but what it is basically this new type of content that used to be known as Pinterest stories. They've rebranded it and restructured it to be Pinterest idea pins, and I create Pinterest idea pins pretty often, and they can be anything, really. They could be videos, single videos, they could be a series of photos, or they could be like a carousel of text. So if I click here on this one, you'll see that it's, about 6 different slides of text. So it's simply just text that I've put together on a Canva template, downloaded and uploaded to Pinterest. Now I have a call to action here, and it says, learn more at the link in my bio. And the reason for that is because idea pins don't really allow you to have a link on them to just any page on your website or any page whatsoever. Now, you can add notes to this and share details of the link that you want people to go to in like the description of the idea pin, but it's not a clickable link. It's just something people can copy and paste if they want to. So making sure you have a call to action on your idea pin is a good idea because it tells the viewer what to do next. Since there isn't a link to actually click, this is going to be a little more difficult for them, so you may ask them to just follow you instead for more tips on whatever that topic is. Or you could just leave a call to action off, which I don't recommend. Now, the one thing about idea pins is if you have an e-commerce website like WooCommerce or something along those lines, you can actually link your products onto that idea pin. So here we have this idea pin that I created. It's make your reels in Canva, and then a video, and there's actually this clickable link right here, and if someone clicks on it, it sends them to my essential Instagram reel templates on my e-commerce website. It also is linked here in the description as well, and so you can see I've gotten 132 pin clicks and 20 saves, and let's see if there's any more stats. I got 1 follow and so forth. And so you can see that the engagement lasted about a week and then started to die off. And I get, a few views on that particular Pinterest idea pin every day. Now, if I wanted to, I could save that again to a different board, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to continue to create new Pinterest pins. But as you can see, the views on my idea pins are pretty high. They do, gather a lot of views over time. They don't just stop, within the first week. They do continue to grow in terms of views, and the more something is helpful and valuable and liked, the more likely it's going to get even more views over time as people start to save it and share it and click on it, which It's not the only pin type available on Pinterest, but it is the more popular, newer, and focused on type of content that Pinterest is focusing on. So when you're on Pinterest and you want to create an idea pin, you will come over here to the Create tab and click on, instead of Create Pin, you're going to click on Create Idea Pin. Now, if you've ever saved some in your drafts, you'll see those here, like these ones that I've created. Or you can just click on Create New. And when you're on desktop, there's really no way to design a pin on their platform. What they want you to do is add up to 20 images or videos by uploading them. And you can add or create them a little bit differently on the Pinterest app on your mobile device. It has a few more added features, but what I like to recommend people do is create the idea pin in Pinterest. And so what you'll do is you'll go over to Canva and you'll go to the search tab and you can pick anything that is a vertical mobile size that's 9 by 16. So what I recommend you do is you put in Instagram stories. And this is going to work perfectly for your Pinterest idea pin. And ideally, you want one that has more of a carousel feeling to it or has multiple pages. And so it's going to take you a few to sort of scroll through and look for one that has multiple pages. So I discovered this one. If you click on it, this is for Canva Pro. It's got, if you click on it, it's got 7 slides on it. And you could certainly customize this if you wanted to for your idea pin. It's got the headline, it's got the steps in between, and a call to action. This would be perfect to customize for your brand. So you could just customize this in whatever colors, fonts you want. In addition to this method of creating an idea pin, you can also come to ivorymix.com and go to templates, and what you'll do is you'll sort by Pinterest, and if you're a member of Ivory Mix, you'll get all of these templates completely free and included with your membership. Now, we've got lots of different Pinterest pins in here, but we've got these idea pin templates, which are a lot better, I think, for businesses. So here's this one. It also has 7 slides to it, and it's set up, you know, about puppy training. It's got the headline, it's got the setup of what training is and the goal of it, and what does training involve, when to start training, the step-by-steps, and the call to action. Now, this is the structure of an idea pin. It's like a carousel. You can add images and videos to each one, but when you download it, you really want to download them as images or individual videos. You don't want it to be one long video. So if I were going to publish this onto onto Pinterest as an idea pin, I would come over here to download. I would download all of them as PNGs and click download. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go to Pinterest and go, we're already in there, but I'm going to show you how we got there again. You go to create idea pin, and you're going to go create new, and you're going to upload those photos. And so it's loaded all 7 pages in order. And on this screen, let's just say you didn't have any text on this screen. They actually give you the ability, if you click on text, to add text to the screen. Now, I don't want to do that, so because I've used Canva to do that, so I just don't even click on that. But you can add text if you forgot to add something or you want to add something to that. So we're going to go ahead and click next. And now you can see I have 7 pages in this idea pin. And what you do next is you add a keyword rich title. And so what is a keyword rich title? Well, it should be something that people are searching for. And so I would guess that that's how to do puppy training, but instead of guessing, you can actually search. So the way that I would do that is up in the search bar on Pinterest, I would type in puppy training and I would just click and I would see what other keywords are coming up. So you've got puppy training tips, schedule by age, husky, types of dogs. If you scroll down, you can see some other types of pins and their headings, and keep scrolling and you'll see this other where it says similar, and you'll look for similar or suggested topics that go along with your initial keyword search. And so I think that sticking with puppy training tips would be a great keyword rich title. So what we'll do is we'll put in puppy training, tips for a, what do you think, new dog owner. And then we want to choose the board that goes on to. And so if you had a pet board, I would add that to that, or I would add it to a keyword rich board. And if you don't have one with puppy training tips, maybe I would create a puppy training tips board. So we want to make sure that that's a keyword rich board related to the topic. So you would click create board and type in whatever board name it should be. So for now, I think I'm just gonna, let's see, do I have anything pet related? How about family? Home. We'll just click on home for this video, okay? I would normally create a pet training board, but that's not my niche. This is just for an example. So then now that we've done that, now what we want to do is search tags and related topics. Now these are not tags that you just make up. These are tags that Pinterest has pre-added. So you're going to start looking for the topic: puppy care, puppy training. Okay, so you're going to keep adding to this. Dog training tips, up to 10 tags. So you want to do all 10, and this is going to help with people and their search. It's going to help people who are searching these topics and these tags discover your content. Now, besides everything that we've done here, now what we want to do is add the details. So if this were a recipe, we would add ingredients. If this were a DIY, we might add the supplies that you need. In this case, we're just going to add some notes. And so you can add some notes related to this topic here, or you can just add the URL to your website or product or maybe service. And so this isn't going to be a clickable link. This is going to be a link that people can copy and paste. So you might want to type in schedule your consultation here, and then you're going to put in your site here, and then go to advanced options, and you may want to turn on and off this shopping recommendation. This could help you allow your viewers to shop similar products. Now the thing here is there was no way to add your product to this idea pin. The only way to do that currently, as of this recording, is to do it on your mobile phone app. So if you didn't have a shop link, like an e-commerce store with a related product, so let's say you sell leashes and you wanted to link to your leashes, your puppy leashes, on this idea pin, you could do that, but you would have to do that on the mobile app. let's say you didn't have that. If you didn't have a link and this is ready to go, you would go ahead and click publish, and it will publish to your Pinterest account. There's no way currently to schedule an idea pin. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and store it in my drafts, and I'm going to open my mobile phone. When you're on your Pinterest account on your mobile phone, you'll click the plus sign at the bottom and you'll click Idea Pin, and you will go to your gallery at the bottom and click on photos and go ahead and add all of those same photos from your Canva template. And so we want to make sure we put them in the right order, and we will click over onto next. And so now you can see all of your slides are here, but let's say you want to add that link to your leash. If you have a link to an e-commerce product, you can click on the image where you want to add that link, like I've done here, and you're going to click on stickers and you're going to click on product. And what you can do is you can go ahead and either tap on search pins and search for your product pin, or you can go ahead and click on use link and paste your link here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pick a random product of mine, like, you know, this stock photos of cats and their owner. And you can see there's the sticker, and I can move it around. So you can see these become attached to your idea pin, and when you click done, now it's there and attached to your idea pin. And when you click next, you're still able to add the title and add your notes. So you can put in here, click the product on the pin to get your dog leash, whatever. And if you want to add the link to it here, you can do that as well, because people can copy and paste that. Now you can pick your board just like you did on the desktop. Now there's a few other things you can do on this mobile app, like you can see down here below. You can add text and color, and there are lots more stickers available to you, like you see here. So this is currently the only way to add that link in your idea pin. Now, if I hit publish on this, anybody would be able to click that link to my product, right? Okay. So there you have it. That's how you can create your idea pin inside of Canva and publish that directly to Pinterest. Now, you may be curious if there are other ways to create idea pins, and the answer is yes. You do not need 7 different images for every idea pin. Sometimes all you have to do is publish 1 image or 1 video. It really depends on the type of content you're wanting to create. So if you want to repurpose your Instagram Reels or your TikTok videos, you can do those as idea pins as well. So if you're showing a behind the scenes of creating a product, you can create that video on TikTok or Instagram Reels, download it and repurpose it or republish it onto Pinterest as an idea pin, and you can link your product to it as well. So there's lots of things you can do with idea pins and many different creative ways to get going. And so if you want more idea pin templates, make sure to click the link below to explore all the idea pin templates that ivorymix.com has to offer, because we specialize in supporting small businesses and digital product creators. So these idea pins are going to be perfect if that describes you. So be sure to check that out in the link below. Now that you've learned everything you can in this video, you're ready to move on to the next step. So I've put together this free resource for you to help you with that, and you can grab it right below this video.